Hey guys, how's it going? Good morning. It's Monday morning and we're on a block, 4-hour block, 8 o'clock until 12 o'clock. I normally don't do morning blocks, particularly during the week, because it's always potluck as usual, and you never know where you're gonna head up going, and it's traffic, it's almost rush hour, and so on and so forth. But anyway, we're doing this block. Today's video, guys, is all about reinforcing my philosophy about efficiency, working efficiently, get in early, load up early, leave early, get to destination early, deliver quickly and more efficiently, and get out, go home and enjoy your earnings for that block. And because you're finishing early, you're earning more money. But there's a lot of components to working efficiently. One of them is actually how you scan and load your vehicle, which is what I'm going to show you today, how I do it, which I've learned over the last month, which seems to be working really, really well. It just means that I'm working more efficiently, so everything is ready, organized, sorted. So when I get to my destinations or delivery drop-off points, I'm working as efficiently as possible to get to my package, deliver my package as soon as possible, and finishing that block as soon as possible. It's pretty straightforward, right? Anyway, let's get on with it. Let's go check in and let's see what time I can finish today. 4-hour block, £64 block, so it's £16 an hour this block. It was a reserve block, which normally pay less, but you know, hopefully I'm going to try and finish in 2 hours, so it's going to be like £32 an hour, hopefully shift. Let's see how we get on. Right, so we're checked in, just a minute late on checking in. I had a problem with my data, but we're checked in. Let's see how quickly we can get in, and let's get rolling. This is one part of the efficiency, is checking in on early, even though we were like a minute late, but also I'm first again, and I love being first. Get in first, get out first. That's what I'm talking about. Good start so far. It's always about potluck. I mean, we're right at the front. We checked in on time. Now, let's see when we can get in. The whole objective, as always, is to get in early and get out before we're supposed to start. So we want to try and get out before 8 o'clock. That way we're going to be the most efficient. But also, it's all about the scanning and sorting process, which is what I'm going to show you today. All right, guys. I mean, look, you need a bit of luck. And unfortunately, we haven't gone in yet. So 7:50 now, and you know, you want to get in early. I was here early, I'm right at the front, but it looks like it's Monday morning, so they're busy with the previous blocks that haven't left yet, so we're stuck here. But you know, be positive. That's why I'm saying, if you have that mentality of being efficient and organized, even with such challenges and obstacles, you can still get through it. And our objective today is to finish this 4-hour block in 2 hours, 2.5 hours. Let's see. Let's get in first. As we finally left, but it's 7:58, as you can see. So not a good start, but never mind. I mean, today's objective is not really about finishing the block early, but we're still going to finish early, I can tell you that much. It's all about being efficient and how we scan and sort. So let's get inside. Let's see what happens. Obviously going to go right at the front, and I'm going to show you how to be efficient in terms of scanning and sorting out your packages. Press scan route, scan the QR code to get our route, and then I'll show you what we do. We've got our route, 30 parcels, 23 deliveries. Press scan parcel. Now, we don't scan every single shipment, just scan the QR code on the bag, you see? So rather than individually scanning each individual box, we just scan that, and then we scan the individual one, and that's it. Scanning complete. So we're all done. Now it's just about sorting. Let me show you guys. So I've scanned everything. I put it on my back seat right here, from number 2 all the way to whatever I can fit in here. I got number 1 over here because it's a bigger parcel, but it starts from 2 all the way right in a row. And then I continue in the back. Everything is numbered. So 20 all the way to 29. And the last one 30. This one is an anomaly because there's a big box. I don't want to put it in the back. So I always put the big boxes in the boot so that it doesn't take up the space in the back, because you want to make sure that you got as many parcels and shipments all in order, uniform order, so that it's also remembers on the driver's side. So when I come out, I immediately go to number 1, which is on the floor, then number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, and so on and so forth. And that's the way you want to be efficient. And then we continue that. So the last package at the end here was 19, then 20, and then onwards. See, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here as soon as possible. It's 8:07, so we're leaving a little bit late, but you know, hopefully we can make up for it. But the efficiency is the key. So I'm now all ready to go. Everything coordinated, organized, easy access, and let's get to our destination. I didn't even check where our destination is. So let's see. I think it was Richmond. Oh, I'm stuck on the Wi-Fi. Let's get off this bloody Wi-Fi. Let's just do a turn over here and get out of here. So yeah, Twickenham and Richmond. Let's go. Our first destination is 39 minutes, which is pretty typical. I mean, it is rush hour now. So that means out of our 4 hours, 40 minutes is just gonna take to get there. So to finish in 2.5 hours is gonna be a push, but we're still gonna aim to do that. And let's see how we get on. But yeah, 40 minutes to get there. I'm confident because we're all organized. Everything is numbered correctly and prioritized correctly. So we're ready to go. So let's get there and let's get this on the way. Remember guys, the biggest tip I've got for you is on the back row there, you can see everything all lined up, small packages. Anything big, put in the boot, right? Because when you get to your numbers, like number 15, and you see number 16 is missing, it's gone on to number 17 over here, you know number 16 is going to be in the back because it was a larger shipment. And that's what you want to do. All the smaller packages, all uniformed on the back seat, and you can use your front seat here. But today, I didn't get many shipments, so it's empty. So I'm using my back seat. And then the bigger parcels in the back, as well as the rest of the deliveries, all number coordinated, organized, easy access. I mean, it's right here, number 1, right behind me, over here. So I just open the door and out, and that's it. So let's get on with it. Guys, initially, when you get a block like Twickenham, you think, oh shit, man. 40-minute, 50-minute drive, what the hell? And as I say, man, it's all about pot luck. You just don't know what route you're gonna get. However, every route has its benefits and negatives. So the good thing with Richmond, Twickenham area, that part of town, is that you're mostly dealing with houses, right? And I love delivering to houses. They're easy, quick, in and out, in and out, in and out. In more urban areas, built up areas, then you've got more apartments and apartment blocks. They're the killers, to be honest. Is finding parking, and then getting in and out, going up lifts, navigating to find out what floor the apartment's at, and blah, blah, blah. So, you know, even though we're stuck in traffic, it's gonna take me 45 minutes to get there. We're gonna be as efficient as possible. I know I'm gonna finish early, it just depends on how early, right?
In half a mile, continue straight.
We've done everything we can in terms of organizing the packages to be efficient. We came in on time, even though we were allowed in late, but you know, we'll make up those 10 minutes. We've done everything possible that we can to make sure that we have a smooth delivery block. So we're on our way. Let's get there and let's get rolling. So it's 8:54. We just arrived at our first stop. So let's crack on and let's get this over with. Our first shipment is package number 1. And as I said, we put everything all in order. Okay, that's fallen down. It's number 2 all the way across, but we got number 1 over here, ready, right in hand. So let's get this delivered. We're halfway through this block. There's 2 shipments on this next delivery, 2 parcels, and then the last 2 over here. So what we do is that we take these 2 out, which we organized from before, right? Remember, it was full all the way along here. Now the trick is that now it's empty, right? Obviously we have the rest of our packages in the back, all organized. but you don't want to keep opening the boot because it takes too much time every single stop. So what I do is I transfer this now to here, so it's full. So let's do that. Cleared out the boot, now it's here. Again, easy access, so when I get out the front driver's seat, I can just open the door, quickly get it out rather than open up the boot. So always transfer, once you've finished this row, transfer from the boot onto here, so it's easy access. Beauty, guys, not even 2 hours. Can you imagine? Let's do our last swipe. I've got one item to return. I want to do that by 10 a.m. tomorrow. Continue, and that's it. Was I satisfied? Of course I was bloody satisfied. There you go, guys. 4 hours slot, finished in 2 hours, so I basically got £32 an hour. It took almost an hour to get here, but it's all about efficiency. Getting there on time, being first, leaving first, organizing, scanning your shipments in the right order, being efficient during your delivery. As I've said, take note of my previous advices about, looking at the map, making sure you can see your next destination after your current destination to know what side of the road to park at and blah, blah, blah. Having easy access to your shipments, everything being organized, and just get on with it. And there you go. Happy days. £32 an hour, I'm all done. Now I can actually fill in 2 hours of extra time that I had allotted anyway to Amazon and do Stuart. Earn another 40 quid, 4 hours work. Not too bad, huh? Over £100. Subscribe, like, comment, guys. I'm here to help you guys and share my experience with you. I hope you enjoy my tips and advice. Keep following. Respect.